Boys, welcome back to the channel. Gentlemen, in this video, we are going to be speaking about the mental fortitude needed, and that I think is an absolute necessity to this game of life, this game of business, and just vital to your success. A lot of you guys, you want the freedom, you want to make all this money, you want to be able to work from wherever around the world and all these different things, but you don't have your head tied on your shoulders properly, strong. And so that's what I'm going to break down, things you can do, and then giving you more insight into what it actually means to building the mental fortitude. Okay, so guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon. I help masculine men build, launch, and scale their online businesses and becoming a fucking icon through personal branding. You can check out the free brotherhood, free training link, and you can also apply to work with me. It's the first link in the description. So the first thing that I really want to break down is, it's going to sound simple, but why the gym, why fitness, why getting your ass punched in the face, things along those lines are so vital to building the mental fortitude needed to survive. Okay, a lot of you, again, want to achieve things, and you fall into this bracket, one of these two brackets. You're either jacked and shredded, you've built the mental fortitude necessary, or you're out of shape right now and you want to make all this money, you want to develop the skills and achieve your dreams. So you're literally in one of those two buckets. Now, I want you to think about this. What do you think is the difference between whichever bucket you're in? Say you're in the bucket of you're not in shape right now. What do you think the difference is between the dudes that are absolutely fucking jacked and in shape and the dudes that are not, but they both have the same ambitions? The difference is, the guys that are in shape and the guys that aren't, the dudes on the left-hand side have built more skills than the dudes on the right-hand side. Because a lot of people think that just going to the gym or going to the boxing gym, getting punched in the face, whatever it is, lifting weights, is just about going to the gym and lifting weights or getting punched in the face, when in reality, it's so much deeper than that. Going to the gym and getting in shape, it's a combination of skills that come together. And that's why the guys that are in shape, the guys that are shredded, the guys that are on this left side bucket are just more skilled and have more skills than the guys that are in the right bucket, where they're out of shape and they still want to do all these things. And so when you think about it that way, it's like, in this world, bro, when is having more skills ever not going to benefit you? It always will. You should strive to want to have all of the skills necessary, right? The most skills possible. And so that's exactly why, number one, like, you have to get your ass in shape, because in that process will you develop so many skills. It's not about literally just showing up to the gym and lifting a fucking 20-pound dumbbell. Like, it's deeper than that, right? There's a lot that comes together. The fucking practice of showing up, the consistency, the discipline needed, showing up when you don't fucking feel like showing up. Again, building all of these different skills. And what does that lead to? The point of this video. In business, right? We know that business is hard. A lot of you watch my content because you're in business. You want to build your own empire. Maybe you're already in business and you're not seeing the success needed, right? And so what this allows you to do is, if you're in shape, or you're trying to get in shape, or you're staying consistent, when everybody else fucking quits, okay, 2, 3, 4 months in, whatever, or they go now through a hard time, or that storm period, that phase in their life has finally come where they're putting in all the work and they're not seeing the success, they give up, right? Now, what do you think the dudes that have gone through hard shit, the dudes that are consistently showing up every single day, doing the hard shit regardless of how they feel, because they're used to it, they've switched their mindset from things being hard and not liking them to loving the hard work, to embracing the hard work, to being comfortable in the hard work. They love that shit. They're used to that shit. What happens when these two guys are faced with the same problem? The guys that are in shape, bro, the guys that have built the mental fortitude necessary are going to run over the fucking dudes that can't handle the bad shit every single time. Again, because of the mental fortitude. So when dudes are not seeing, when these dudes on the right-hand bucket that are out of shape, that haven't built the mindset necessary, are going through shit, they're not seeing success, they're putting in all the work, there's no money coming in, they give up. They give up and then go try something else, right? Or this or that. And then the dudes that have been comfortable, that are showing up every single day because they know the fucking process, and they've been through so much shit, when they're hit with a problem, it's like, another fucking problem, let's fix it, right? they are going to survive. They are going to fucking knock shit down until it works. Because it's just another day. They're used to it. And that's why it's so important in this game of life, in this game of business, and a fucking necessity to your success to build this mental fortitude. And how do you do that? Through developing the fucking skills of getting your ass in some way, shape, or form into a gym, boxing gym, regular bodybuilding gym, whatever the fuck. Get your ass in shape. In that process will you develop your mind. This literally leads into, I'm putting a program together. It's called the 10K Mastery Program. And it's dropping in about a week from now. It's a 3-phase process. The first step in that process is mastering your mind and body. It's becoming a fucking Spartan. Okay, because when most dudes are put in that situation where they're not seeing results, they're gonna stop. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna run them fucking over every single time. I always say, in this game of life, in this game of business, it's a marathon. You have to be able to run the farthest and the fastest at the same time. And how do you do that? Building the mental fortitude necessary. But then also important to that, you have to build the body that's able to support the mentality. Right? Because if you're built like a fucking twig right now and you're trying to run a marathon, or that wasn't a great example because most runners are skinny, right? But in short, like if you're trying to push all this weight and you're built like a twig, your mind might be able to handle it, but your body won't. When have you seen a fucking Spartan or somebody with the Spartan mindset? That's fat. It doesn't make sense. And that's why you have to build the body and the mind, the connection. And in that process, bro, will you see how easy it is to actually fucking run over everyone, bro. Fucking everyone. Because everybody's a fucking loser nowadays. Literally. Most dudes are fucking living with their mom, bro, and doing nothing with their life. They're not even in shape. They don't even fucking hit the gym every single day. Make up all these bitch excuses. Anyway, I'm getting too fucking deep here. But in short, in doing this, you're just going to become more skilled. And a lot of you might be talking shit on the gym right now or all these different things. It's like, when is ever having more skills not going to be beneficial to your success? Like, of course it's going to fucking benefit you, right? And then the second and third process in my program, I'll probably make a separate video on this, is like then personal branding mastery and then sales, because you need to stack these skills. A big problem I had, hopefully my phone doesn't fall. A big problem I had in my journey was I was working at Target at one point, bro, and I was fucking jacked. I was shredded. I was the only motherfucker there that basically looked good. But the problem was, I've developed skills and I developed the mental fortitude necessary. I was just going through some shit in my mind, basically, where it was all kind of all over the place. It was a hard time, but I still prevailed. Still showed up, still did what I had to make the money, to get through things, still was the best and hardest fucking worker over there at Target, even if that's not an accomplishment. I take pride in my work, right? And then what did I do? I fucking stacked the skills, learned how to sell, learned how to do these things. I was there fucking working at Target and I was getting 20 million views in a single month, built a following of 500,000 people. But there were certain parts missing to my skill sets. There were certain things that I had to connect the dots. And then once I did that, it was fucking game over. Right? And so all I'm getting at with this video is you have to build the mental fortitude necessary. That is absolutely vital to your success, bro, because this is what's going to allow you to prevail in this game of business. You know it's not hard. You know it's not hard. You know it's probably one of the hardest things you're ever going to do in your life is make the shit work. Become part of the 1%, right? And the only way you're going to be able to do that is, again, in the marathon. Run the fucking farthest and the fastest. And so there are things you have to get good at in order to fucking beat everybody. And you guys know this. The standard has never fucking been lower than now. Most dudes are fucking losers. Most dudes simply just don't have what it takes. And if you're watching this kind of content, bro, in some way, shape, or form, I promise you, you already built some kind of mentality that's ahead of most. Now you just need to apply it. The application of things, okay? Knowledge does nothing for you. Applied knowledge does everything for you. Implement all of these things. Go out and stop talking or talk the fucking talk. But if you're going to talk the talk, you're going to put yourself on social media, at least fucking back up the work, okay? I always say all the time, I'm the best in the fucking world. You should say you're the best in the fucking world. But now back it up. Make sure you become the fucking best in the world. I always say, I'm a fucking killer. You guys saw me at the gym today with the chest pump, you fucking would probably not even say hi to me. You'd be scared of me, as stupid as this sounds, because I'm a fucking killer, right? That's the kind of mentality you guys have to have. That's the kind of mental fortitude you need to be able to have. You can't let anything fucking break you. And I promise you, getting your ass in the gym, getting your ass in shape, building those fucking skills is what is going to help you succeed every single fucking time. Now, boys, that pretty much sums it up for this video. Hopefully you guys took something fucking valuable from this. Now, if you're finding yourself in one of these two buckets, bro, where you're already jacked and you've built the skills necessary, you just need to stack a couple skills, or maybe you've already started online business, bro, and some of these things, and you want to start making money online, or maybe you already do again and you just are having a hard time doing this through personal branding, you can check out my free training down below or apply to work with me. Now, if you're in this other fucking bucket where your ass is completely out of shape and you need to get in shape, I want you to follow my Instagram. I want you to apply to work with me, bro. We need to get your ass in shape as fast as fucking possible, and that's also something I help people with, okay? It's time for a lot of you guys to stop fucking doing all this bullshit you're doing and put in the fucking work, okay? Being around a bunch of hungry young dudes. I go live every day, not every day, once a week in my brotherhood. If you're not in there already, it's fucking free. Go join it right now. With that being said, boys, I love each and every single one of you. Hopefully you took something valuable from this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.